This tough. The crust is really tough.
Bye.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year's to you guys, and I'm so happy to have you guys here for 2022. So like I mentioned in my season's greetings video, I told you guys that I wanted to start doing some vlogs this year, just to go out and explore like food in Jamaica a little bit more, as well as a few places here in Jamaica. So today is vlog number 1. I am on the road and I am trying to find out who has the best patty. Now, I've had this discussion before and debate back and forth between me and my friends when we were in high school, and so today I'm gonna go to the 3 most infamous patty companies here in Jamaica, which is Mother's, Tastee, and Juici Beef. I'm a cheese patty person first off, so I will be trying those 3 companies cheese patty, and I will be rating my patties based on 1, the flavor of the patties, 2, the crust or the flakiness of the patty, 3, the juiciness of the patty, and number 4 is the spiciness, and I'll be rating this out of 10. Also important to note, I am a cheese patty person, so I will be doing cheese patties at these 3 companies, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts. I would love to hear from you guys as to what your favorite patty is in the comment section down below. So keep on watching. I'm going to be making my first stop at Mother's patty, and I have Bay here, but he will be saying or expressing his thoughts as well as to what he thinks the patties taste like. So let's go. No people, a long time I not buy one patty. I saw patty there, like seriously. I'm gonna show you guys the bill, but let me tell you what the cost of the patty is. So Mother's is selling 1 cheese patty for $260.86
plus tax.
Plus tax, plus the small bottle. This is not even the regular size. The small bottle of the water is for $113.04. So the total plus tax. So we bought 2 patties and 2 bottles of water, and our total came to $859.96. So let's call that $860 because the $860 them charge. Alright, so it's time to eat the patty. Alright, so let me show you guys what a patty looks like. So this is the patty.
Reach far with mine a long time.
I talk about me greedy. Alright, so remember we're doing flavor, crustiness or flakiness, juiciness, and spiciness. Right, so this is what the patty is looking like. Look at that cheese. Oh my goodness, look at the cheese. Alright, so let's try this. I haven't had a patty in a while. I don't get the flavor of the meat yet for me. But in terms of the crust, for the crustiness or the flakiness, I like the taste of the crust. It's not too, you know, sometimes you buy patty and it's tough or dry. Yeah. In a dry out. So the crust, alright. I'm not reach the juiciness and the spiciness yet, and the flavor. What about you?
The crust for me is good. It's flaky. The flavor is okay. It's good. I'm tasting sugar undertone in it, and it has a sort of a tangy taste. So I think the cheese is actually saving it somewhat. But overall it's okay for me. Spiciness, it's not all that spicy at all, but it has its flavor.
Okay. The beef, it tastes like, I don't know what them used to season it. I don't know them. I feel like them do over the something from the beef.
Sugar, tastes like.
Yeah, for real, sugar. It has sugar in it, for sure, sugar. And the sugar is showing it off for real. As him said, is really the cheese saving it. But why would they put sugar in it though? That's weird.
Not for us to know.
Yeah, that's really weird. Why would they put sugar in it? I can taste the sugar for real.
How much you give it in flavor? Out of 10?
I would give them a 6.
I'm in the same boat.
Definitely a 6. This is they missed the mark with that one here. Definitely. Like, I don't know what they were thinking.
I don't know if you remember, but cheese patty back in the day from Mother's usually tastes good. So I don't know if it's a one-off, but
I don't know either.
just to
because
keep it real, this one I would give it a
this
6
one
out
is
of 10.
definitely a 6 out of 10 for me, for real. The flavor, it don't have no spiciness, I'm telling you. It's not really spicy. And the juiciness, it's not even that juicy, because look how mine flat.
Well, mine
I
was
don't
juicy,
even-
so
Yours was juicy for real, but mine, watch here, I know I can't, if I have a squeeze, forget, like, show you guys, like, some of the beef. But it just flat, is like a flat patty, if you can see, you see? Very flat, you know, full of meat.
the flavor 6 for me.
Yeah,
The crust, I will give it an 8.
yeah, definitely. Plus it's
The
nice.
juiciness for me, I'll give it an 8.
For me, juiciness is gonna be getting a 6.
And then spiciness, it's gonna get a 6.
Yeah, and 6 of spiciness. I mean, it's okay.
Sample the water here and see if something special go on, guys.
That don't mean say, I don't know all the water is so expensive. Like, this is weird. Like, in the supermarket, I'm sure this water probably about
$50 or $60.
exactly. I mean, it's the motif. Just like regular water to me.
Clearly.
Alright, guys.
Next stop.
We're gonna head to the next stop now. Let's go.
Why Mother's never treat like a mother at all.
I tell you, it will leave an aftertaste and mouth.
What do you think I go win? You showdown today.
Boy, I feel like say, Tastee I go win.
Tastee.
Yeah. Surprisingly enough, after I didn't like really love Mother's patty in high school, when I left high school, but they actually really love Juici beef patty, you know. And
Really?
then now, yeah, and then now it's like after that, then I switch to Tastee. So I feel like Tastee I go win. I don't know. Juici they just start, them crust they just start get really burnt for me, and that's the reason why I didn't. Oh, they're open.
Juici is open.
So we just came out of Juici patties, and this is what the cost of one cheese patty is for 400 and
No, it's 240.
oh, so one cheese patty is 240. We bought 2, so with tax everything came to 480. And so I'm gonna show you guys what the crust looks like. So this is the crust. See yours? Looks the same, pretty much the same.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna try these now. This is tough. The crust is really tough.
For me, it's not flaky, but it's not bad. It has more of a crisp, but still chewy. I don't know how to explain. I like it. The crust.
For me, it's too chewy. It's too tough, I would say, to bite into.
Probably need to buy it more.
Probably. That was just a small piece.
Well, Juici is back with the juiciness again. See that? This is Juici.
I feel the match is real like beef Alright, so the outer section of the crust, right? The top part, it's very crispy, but as you start to bite like into the layers of the patty, it's not as tough to me or crispy to me as it is. The front part of the patty is definitely more flaky than the back, and I guess that's because of how it's baked. But let me see if I can get the taste though of the flavor though of the beef. You start tasting the flavor?
The flavor is definitely better than the mother's to me though. It has a little bit of the tanginess, just the same, but the seasoning
is definitely there.
Yeah, it's way better.
It's way better seasoned than the mother's one for real. Yeah man, I'm not taste the cheese. I don't know, do you know? I know I don't get no piece of cheese.
Oh god man, you kidding you when the cheese are good?
It's the way down on the, oh god guys, the cheese is like all the way down. Look how firm I bite into it, but just because I never want to eat here, so the cheese is all, can you see that? Yes, that's where the cheese starts. Like them just put one little, I want half a cheese, them give me here.
Yeah, you have less cheese in it for real.
Yeah, it's like less cheese. One thing with the mother's one as I started to get into it, but yeah man, I can definitely see the meat is like, it's there, you know.
I think I reached far enough, can give my score. For the flavor, I will give it a 7.
Okay.
It's better than the mother's for real. But I still would like a little bit more richness in the flavor. So I'll give it a 7. For the crust, I'll give the crust a 7 as well. It's a little bit worse than,
yeah, definitely agree.
yeah, it's not that horrible, but I would say it's a 7.
Yeah.
The juiciness, definitely I'm gonna give the juiciness an 8 again. Well, you know, actually I think it's juicier than the mother, so I'm gonna give it a 9 this time. And for the spiciness, I'm gonna give the spiciness a 7. It's a little bit up from the mother's, but still not to my spiciness level. What's
okay.
it?
Alright, for me, the overall flavor of the patty, as we mentioned, definitely better than the mother's. Mother's was a 6 for me. I'll give this, for me, the flavor, I would say 7 for real. 7 for the flavor. For the crust, I would give the crust a 7, to be honest. I'm not really a big fan of the crust. Not a big fan. For the juiciness, definitely I'm gonna give them an 8. And for the spiciness, I would give them a 7 now, because it is way spicier than the mother's. Way spicier than the mother's. As I said, the mother's one have like sugar in it, and that was just, them just miss it to me with the flavor on that one. Miss, yeah. So that's our overall score, you know.
Okay.
And so we're gonna finish this up, and then we're gonna go and find a Tastee. We are going to Devon House. We are going to Devon House to try their patty, because someone told us that their patty is really good. Devon House, here we come. Devon House. We got 2 curry goat patty, $150 for one, tax included. So our total bill came to $1,500. Alright guys, so just a disclaimer, even though you don't see us sanitizing our hands, we sanitize before we eat. Okay, so I want to show you guys what this patty looks like, because it doesn't shape like your typical patty, right? So this is what the patty shapes is shaping like and looks like. I know, right? It's different, but we were told that this patty is the bomb.com. So
let's see how it goes.
Let's see. You ready? Ooh,
yeah. A lot.
You get
they don't have cheese patties.
Yeah, they don't have cheese. So they do beef patty, fish patty, goat patty, ackee patty, callaloo patty, shrimp patty, and lobster patty. That's what they do at Devon House. So right at the bat, we can definitely see that this patty is full of meat, right? I like their crust.
Yeah, the crust is flaky.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too tough or anything.
Yeah, it's just right.
See, because me a curry goat chef, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what we talk it through.
True.
Oh. The curry goat, it's okay. I would expect more from it, given that it's curry, and curry is usually full of flavor. You can't eat it now, don't get me wrong, but judging off the expectation of what I love my curry and how I like it, yeah, it's for me in terms of flavor, I'm gonna give it it's a notch above. It is a notch above to me than the other two patty companies. So I'm gonna give the flavor an 8. But I was expecting more though. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be having an expectation, but I was expecting more.
For me, when I just taste like the crust with the meat, there's a little sweetness that I'm picking up in it.
Like they put sugar in the curry.
it. Yeah, I'm tasting it when they mix them together. Like when you just taste the crust itself before the meat gets involved, it doesn't have that taste. But yeah, you know, like I don't know, but why though? Why are they doing this? Okay, guys, so boy, right now we're belly full, like full to the max. But we're at Tastee, and we got one patty this time. And Tastee is selling one patty for $280. Yes, $280 for one patty. You can believe it? $280.
So long when I buy a patty, we never realize that the price moved that much.
$280, like it's crazy. Alright, you eat first.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
My belly full. Oh God, my belly is full. Alright, so this is what the patty is looking like. Yeah.
Let's go and squeeze up, look at you.
So I'm here editing, and I realized that there's a section of the video that's missing. That's the one that we did Tastee, but your girl did write down the scores. So for Tastee, I had given 6 for flavor, 8 for crust/flakiness, 7 for juiciness, 6 for spiciness, and my boyfriend gave 7 for flavor, 9 for crust/flakiness, 7 for juiciness, 6 for spiciness, and our total scores were 27 and 29 for Tastee. And we actually also did like a tally of everything for the day, so we both agreed that the best patty of the day was in fact I believe this was Juici. We chose Juici. And in terms of the overall score, we scored all of the places we went. So for me, I gave Juici Beef 26, he gave them 28. The total, well, sorry, Mothers, the total for Mothers was 26 for me, 28 for him. Then when we went to Juici Beef, it was 28 for me, 30 for him. And when we went to Tastee, it was 27 for me, 9 for him. And the bonus, which was Devon House, you guys saw that score. So yeah, back to what I was saying.